Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the DTpodcast. Today we have a special guest with us. There is Tohno. How you doing? And
Well,
how you doing?
why do you mean we ask how I'm doing?
Well,
It's as always.
yeah, as always.
Nothing special.
Yep. And we have two other usual guests, which is pretty much us, TK and TJ.
Hello.
And this time we'll be talking about the summer impressions. Alright, let's start with Gate. Yes, I think a lot of people have been looking forward to this show for quite a while, right?
Yeah, I have not read the manga, so I went in blind.
Same,
So, no, have you
I
read
went
the
in-
manga?
I went in blind. Actually, I didn't expect anything from it, but
Mm.
some people from my community is kind of excited about it, having lollies and stuff like that.
Lollies? Hold on.
Rory the lolly.
Rory, Lolly, Mercury.
Oh, Rory Mercury. Because I know that, well, our last guest, Sam, he has been looking forward to that for quite a while. There wasn't much of a lolly impression that I got from him. That is until the anime art style changed completely.
I can't compare it to the manga, as I never read it. But from what I've seen so far, it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
It's solid lah.
Well,
Just
compared
just
to
concerned lah to how would they handle the politics. There's gonna be a lot of that, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we went through this kind of story plot before, right? What was that? I can't remember.
For which show?
Something company. I forgot.
Oh, Outbreak Company?
Outbreak Company.
Yeah. Similar premise, although I'm liking the army premise a lot more. It's a lot more darker, and you see guns. It's almost halfway military porn, so I'm okay with that.
I mainly enjoy this show for the sole purpose of seeing guns tear down all the shitty medieval
Yes, your
weaponry.
your steel armor has no use for 30 caliber bullets.
But you can't beat the dragon.
Oh yeah, that's cool. 50 caliber can't penetrate dragon hide. That is so scary. In fact, because like 50 caliber can't do shit against dragon hide. Oh well, fuck.
It
Well,
takes a lancer to.
At that range, probably not lah. I mean, you go point blank, probably can already.
It depends. 'Cause, well, you know dragon hide.
We have no clear comparison, so we don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing.
It's not like we would know anyway.
Yeah. Well, I think so far we haven't seen much character development, right? Now it's only 4 episodes in.
Yes, now it's pretty
Five.
much world
Yeah.
development.
Yeah, it's world developing, but not much character yet. How?
Character-wise,
Ah.
all I know, main guy is still an otaku. He is an otaku friend, and it's always the elf girl.
Damn, man, I really love his life, man.
He's pretty cool though.
He can just. It's like I work for my hobbies.
Yeah.
That's the life. That's the ideal life.
Yes.
That's my ideal life.
Yep. He's pretty cool though. You don't see him freak out or see really weird things and do weird stuff.
Well,
Which
basically,
I appreciate that.
Throw us to fantasy world, we also don't get so affected, right? Because we've been watching all these things.
Yeah. It's not like they go all. I haven't seen this before. Start freaking out and start touching things left and right. Well,
Touching things left and right.
Touching things.
yeah. We know what they would do. They could have done, but Gate did not go that far. So I appreciate that.
But I find how coordinate he is when the first invasion.
Yes.
That was a bit abnormal.
Well, he is an
Even for
army guy.
even for someone with with a bit of experience of things like this, he's a bit too coordinate.
Yeah, you would expect him to
he-
be a bit. Yes.
He is in the army. Debatable lah. Then again, there is flying dragons, and weird guys in medieval armor. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although one thing I'm not too sure where they are taking it is like before the invasion happened, he hit his head and then had flashbacks on the girls that he would met. That is something I did not expect to see early on.
Actually, I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, probably you can go and watch it back again because it's in the subway. He hit his head while walking, and then you see flashback of the elf, the magician, and Rory.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
now.
he's like giving impression that he is
Met them
getting.
before.
Yeah, he met them before or something along those lines.
Don't tell me it's some time travel shenanigans.
I hope not, because it's so far so good. I love the combat. It's like they have in terms of visuals, they have really, really cool action sequences. The gunfights, especially the gunfights, the one where the mortar strikes and the night battles.
Yeah, that was nice.
You can see the
nice.
tracer rounds.
Mm.
That was great.
Yeah, we will be getting one more battle next week.
Yep, and they're getting night vision goggles. Oh my god! If they give me Call of Duty 4 levels of night vision goggles, I'm down for this show.
The preview I already wrote Ride of the Valkyries. I'm sold already.
Yep, that's one thing.
Watch it. They better play that song, or I'll be very disappointed.
They have a chopper, so that chopper better bring in with Fight of the Valkyries.
Yes.
But the chopper's not coming in right yet, right?
Not sure.
I don't think so.
The preview showed the chopper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, so far so good. I don't think this show is going to disappoint. And how many courses is this going? 2 courses, right? 24 episodes?
I never get to see information about those.
Guess we'll check later.
Checking.
How much material does it have so far?
I think it's quite far away from the anime.
It has already.
In the manga, it's already gone to political intrigue already.
Okay, it's a 2 core.
2 core? Great.
2 core, okay.
This will be fun. Alright, definitely keeping an eye out for Gate. Anyone who's interested in fantasy meets reality, military meets Roman phalanx formation. Yeah.
I imagine it's more military meets fantasy.
Yep. Bullets meet swords.
Because you
If you ever were dying to find out if bullets would kill fantasy soldiers, the answer is yes.
Yeah, look no further.
But what about bullets killing magicians?
Well,
we don't know yet. But as proven by Kiritsugo, it probably still be effective.
Yes, but we're not sure about Rory though.
But wait. That is fantasy versus fantasy still.
It's still a freaking rifle round in a pistol.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're getting off topic with Fate. We're done with Fate. Well, unless Ilya is... Yeah, we're done with Fate for now.
Alright.
Okay, so Gate, keep an eye out. It's a really great show. Next up, we have Ranpokitan. Yes, this is a weird one.
This show.
This is a weird show. For one, the detective aspects is quite nice.
Agreed.
Yeah, the weird and bizarre killings are what makes detective novels that interesting and intriguing. And then the more they focus on the young, not young, the high school detective guy that seems to have an agenda, that would be great. But then again, the poster boy is a
trap.
Yeah, the poster focuses on his ass. I can't even say anything after that.
Then you find out it's a guy. What the?
Yeah. Well, the latest episode is pretty good, but then in between, like episode 2 and 3 was in the weird territory.
I, for one, could not stand that guy.
Which one? Oh,
the what's his name? The goody two shoes.
Yeah, the homophobic guy.
Yeah, the homophobic guy. Oh God, I cannot.
That's yeah, he shouldn't be in the show, and they
Yeah, if
should.
he wasn't there, I would have continued. But as of 3, I have officially dropped this.
Yeah,
I can't.
if it's just the police, the detective guy, the detective high school boy, and the trap, I would be fine. It would have been a
Yeah.
great show already.
Yes. No, we need to have a goody two shoes to spoil everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't. I am dropping this. I can't.
Yeah, he's a problem. Then so far the intrigue and the mysteries are quite nice. It seems to be like a mystery of the week sort of thing. So at most you get 2 episodes per mystery, and that's about it until the next mystery comes up.
Mm.
We need more character
Yeah.
development though.
The very weird killings are all what I like about it. Like the one in episode 3 where he literally grinded the girls into concrete. That was quite.
Oh boy, I did not expect that.
I was like, holy shit, that was nice, but then they throw in all the wacky stuff, which I did not like also.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me that this guy with a bloody paper bag and can turn into a guy or a girl. Like, what?
Yeah. Tohno, did you watch the
Right.
show?
No, I completely set it out.
Oh, you're gonna say that? Oh, yeah. Cool.
Rambo Kitan, I think it's every Tuesday, right?
Every Saturday. Oh no, Friday.
Yeah, I had other stuff to watch. Like I said, like I mentioned before starting recording, I only watch 2 episodes per week. So
Ah.
since Rambo Kitan is the lower priority among all the ones that I release on Fridays,
Mhm.
I haven't been able to get a chance to watch it.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well,
Same goes for Gangsta.
oh, Gensai is good, which we will talk about next. But to
Gangsta is king.
but to close up, Rampokitan is an okay mystery series with some weird quirks here and there. If you don't mind those weird quirks, you can always give it a try. But then expect the unexpected. Not in a good way. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And next up is our king of the season, Gangsta,
Oh, Gangsta.
which sadly had a reschedule starting now. But
They shifted to Sunday, yes?
yes, and that means proper subbed episodes are coming out on Monday, which are alright, I guess.
It's okay lah. It's a good way to start off the week.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'll probably miss also.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's really
It's
great.
very good. It's very, very good.
If you've
Let's
been
see.
if you have been looking for a show on the level of Gun and Black Lagoon, you got it. Gangster is pretty much it.
It's definitely not the more it's not a standard show. It's quite mature. Actually, very mature if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, one of the characters is deaf, and the other guy's a gigolo.
And then we have a prostitute lady as a female lead.
Yep.
It's pretty much
Very-
nothing you would expect them to put
Yes.
into a lead character into a show.
Yep. If you think about it, this is basically the Yorozuya from Gintama.
Yeah, almost. there.
Only just, take out all the bullshit and put in 3 desperate, I wouldn't say desperate, but 2 skilled individuals and 1 female just for the sake of it.
Yeah. And
And
someone,
so basically she's serving as the viewer lah. Like, you go in, I don't know what the hell's going on.
yeah,
she's
the
that
character
person.
insert.
Yeah.
And someone she's voiced by Noto Mamiko, which is great. It's like if you watched Kara no Kyokai, you know Asagami Fujino. Expect
Yes.
her to not have any powers but be more sympathetic. Then you have Alex in Gangster.
Great world, great animation, wonderful fight scene. Oh shit.
My god, last week's fight scene left all of us on a cliffhanger and then they changed the schedule.
Oh, thankfully I did not watch episode 4 yet, so
Oh,
safe.
really? Holy shit! You're in
I
for
didn't
something.
watch it. I was judging it on episode 2. That one was glorious.
Yeah, you watch episode 4, and then you watch the next episode, which will be coming out today or tomorrow. That probably would cement the deal. If you are still
Done.
doubting it, this is gonna cement the deal by the next episode.
Nope, I did not doubt this every episode of the way. It's just really well presented, very well executed.
Yep. This one, to sum it up, if you're looking for Black Lagoon, looking for Yomugan again, and then you've already watched both series 10 plus times, and you're looking for something new, you have Gangster.
And if you had enough of the Moe bullshit, which is like 80% of shows nowadays,
Yeah.
go with this.
Yeah.
The show is great.
Oh yeah, and one thing, how often do you have a character that is deaf? I have
the first time I've seen one.
Yeah, and then you have to she have to communicate with either sign languages or really slobbery talking, which I think we might get in the next few seasons with, what's that show again? Koe no Katachi? It's coming out soon.
Yeah, Koe no Katachi.
Yeah, that one, the female lead is also deaf.
Yeah.
And it's a romance story, so it's gonna be a really different show, but then, yeah.
She's both deaf and,
I don't think she's mute though.
if I remember correctly, because she couldn't speak.
Yeah, she can speak. They are both deaf, but they are not mute. Same for Gangster.
Yeah, but Gangster, I think in terms of presentation, execution, and the way it is voice acted, it is just good.
Yes,
it's really good.
Yep. No complaints from this show.
Like, no complaints so far. It's just watch it.
Yeah, definitely king of the season. You should watch it. You should regret not watching it. Alright, next on the list, Roka no Yusha.
Ah, yes, this show. I have a like-dislike relationship with this show so far.
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent.
It's standard fantasy setting. Protagonist who is overconfident, but yet he is strong enough to actually live up to that overconfidence, so that's fine. But yeah, I mainly doubt. I'd say doubt. I don't like the typical fantasy clothing shenanigans, like less cloth equal more armor. Yeah, sure.
Oh, the gunpowder
Look
saint.
at Fremy, man. Look at Fremy. Oh.
Gunpowder saint only uses guns. And what's the medieval weapon you call it? The what is that weapon again? Yeah, the muskets. And she doesn't wear armor. Do you know how hard that thing hits?
Like, look, man, the only person I would trust wearing that piece of cloth is Polnareff and no one else.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
And Polnareff probably looks better in it than her.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, otherwise it's going to, I think it's going towards the whodunit route lah, because there are supposed to be 6 heroes, but then there are 7 gathered there. So who's the fake? Oh, boom, whatever.
And I think it's on the 4th episode only, right?
4th, yes.
Yes,
the 5th should be out today, I believe.
Yep, and I like the pacing so far. They're not trying to cover up the mystery of the
pacing's great.
7
the pacing's
hero.
Great.
Yeah, they show you all the heroes already, and then now they're really like on the doorstep of the Demon King. But then you have 6 or 7 episodes to go. Like, whoa, the pacing is like they're hitting the end route, but then there's so much things going on. They have the time to clear it up. I'm liking it.
I feel that the pacing is pretty good lah. I mean, I don't hate the show. My only annoyances are their clothing design choices. Otherwise, yeah, I do like it so far, but not like it.
Yeah, minor annoyances, but a cool show. Decent. Great. Nice, enjoyable action.
It's not the most standard fantasy lah.
Tohno, did you watch it?
No.
Oh, this is also not
set up.
one of the shows that you did not watch. Okay.
Yeah, because back at the start of summer, I had a lot of leftovers in spring. I was trying to clear it, so I did not have time to start certain summer shows. So now that I have not started, I'm kind of reluctant to start the ball rolling.
Yeah, I know that feeling. God, especially when I have 30 shows in
It's like
the roster.
I have that 3 tabs untouched. Roka no Yusha, Gangsta, Rambukitan. Actually, a few more. And none,
Right.
I haven't touched it.
You're not missing out by not touching Rubble Kitten.
Yeah, not much. All right. So I believe the next show is something you probably have touched a lot.
Touched too much.
Yeah, touched too much. Gakogurashi.
This show. The biggest lie of the season. I love it.
Yes.
The best lie of the season.
Any of you guys read the manga?
Yeah, I was
Nope.
about to ask that. Nope, I did not. I wanted to, but then I held back.
Well, the early setting is a bit different from the anime.
Yeah, I know.
The way the anime, and the anime is starting to do something that is what it should have done in the first place. That is telling the story before who's this girl's name? The
Mickey?
short hair girl. Yeah, Mickey.
Before
yeah.
See, that says a lot, that none of us remembers the main character's name.
I remember a few. Well, I think I remember Mickey.
The thing is, I remember the rest. I just don't remember that girl who is trying to what's the word? What's that condition again where you cannot the one who cannot accept reality?
Yeah, Yuki.
There's a word for that.
Yeah, Yuki, right? Her name is Yuki, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can't remember. I don't care about her. I'm watching for the rest.
Yeah, I believe they did a good job though, cause going right into the fray with all characters, but then showing you Yuki's hallucinations, that is really good.
The first episode was a masterclass in foreshadowing.
Unlike
It was really
the
really
manga
good.
for going chronologically, for this one, the anime, I like what they are doing a lot. It's like they feed you the truth bit by bit,
Yes.
especially the Sensei's episode. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I didn't understand why they did not do any exposition to transition to the past, because it's like you're suddenly thrown into the past in episode 4, while you were just left off from episode 3 about the sensei.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of misleading in a lot of ways.
Yeah, they're telling it in like a bit of a Haruhi type of way.
Yeah, it's jumping here and there.
Yeah. But that adds to the mystery and tension though. Cause like you see the teacher, and it started with day 0. Like, wow. You see the helicopters going around, ambulance.
That was nice.
That was great. So you end, and then it ends the show with you don't even know whether is the teacher alive or dead. You still don't know.
I'm leaning towards dead lah.
Yeah, I know. You're leaning towards dead, but then you saw her in that bunker at the end.
Yeah.
So is she alive or is she dead?
In my brain, spoilers just trying to overflow right now.
Don't tell me.
No.
Don't tell me. We keep this spoiler free. But so
yeah,
far,
it's
yes.
great. It's
but
the biggest lie, man. So good.
I expect things to get more and more fucked up.
Yeah.
Excellent is what I'm here for.
Yeah, I read elsewhere the dog actually is something different, right?
Yeah,
It's always the dog.
The dog is not supposed to be there.
Oh, really?
And spoiler, no spoiler, he's not supposed to be alive.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because it's the same dog that Mickey found in the mall.
Yes.
Holy shit. My god. And some more, before all this, the dog is quite attached to Mickey, right?
Yeah.
In the anime, the dog is quite attached to Mickey. So what the hell is the dog in the club right now?
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
Apologies to everyone who doesn't know this.
That is why I complained. It's very misleading.
But
That's
then
great.
again,
That's fucking it. The misleading is what makes episode 1 so good.
yeah,
No, it doesn't make sense. Like I said, when it comes to, especially when it comes to the dog part, it doesn't make sense. Get it?
Okay.
I don't know. I have not watched number 4 yet, so I can't say much
Yeah,
about anything that happened there.
I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. Because so far,
I'll just cut it off. We're just spoiling all this shit too much.
Yeah. Stop.
yeah.
My presence here is just overflowing with spoilers.
Yeah, we're keeping this on a leash. Gakko actually keeping this on a leash. See what I did
Yeah,
there?
But do expect good.
Well,
Very fucked up.
I think it's safe to say that don't expect anything happy out of this show. lah.
yeah, definitely. The OP is genius.
Yes.
The trying to censor the zombies is pretty good as well. Like it's censoring, but then they show it's dark, and because the girls are pretty much being traumatized every moment, and just see it as dark shadows. I'm fine with that. That's pretty cool. And the sound design is great.
Mm.
It's like, especially
I'm just waiting for the episode where Yuki breaks down and
we're all waiting for that.
and I will relish.
Yes. Yep. I think don't need us to describe anymore. I believe Gakko Gurashi has been hyped to hell at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hyped to hell at this point, and you don't need more explanations. Watch this show. If you don't want to watch it because of is the new in thing, well, you're missing out. This is definitely you're missing out. So,
but do expect it to cut off very abruptly.
Yeah,
along the story.
One core, so that's a pity.
First is one core. Second, the original material is very lacking.
Yeah, it's quite short, right? Only 30 chapters.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that it's here though.
Yep, so far so good, that show. So, moving on.
Moving on, something even more ridiculous than Gakko Gurashi. Prison School.
My goodness.
I have not seen this, so go ahead.
Yeah, did you watch this, Tohno?
I did not watch this, but I read the manga to the latest.
Oh, you followed the manga, but you didn't watch the show?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Well,
because you know.
Huh?
Most of the time I watch anime is in public view, so I skip most of the ecchi shows.
Well, that explains everything. Because you cannot watch Prison School in public. You will get yourself ostracized for that.
Well, not to say that Prison School is 18 plus or anything. Let's put it like this: if 18 plus is considered out, Prison School is considered 17.5 plus.
Yeah, the censoring does annoy me a bit, but at this point, the setting is so ridiculous I don't mind it anymore. It adds to the hilarity now at this point.
The selling point is yes, the whole ecchi stuff, but the most biggest selling point to accompany with the ecchi is the comedy.
Yeah.
Everything is just ridiculous to the max.
Yes. Right. TJ, I really need to tell you to watch this show. Really give it the benefit of the doubt. The ecchi is one thing, but what you really need to give it a try is the whole friendship.
Convince me in one sentence.
Yeah, it's 4 high school guys trying to survive in a prison controlled by women, and they are trying to break out with one way or another. That's what it is. It's almost Prison Break level ridiculous, but the things and the length that they go to break out is something you would not expect.
Let me finish my run of Gintama first. I'm already at the 170 mark.
Yeah, you can slate Prison School because I can guarantee you one thing. JoJo has really tense segments, right? In those tense segments, you can see those really amazing facial looks, their features, like really stylized face.
Yes.
You get all of that in Prison School.
Here's the turn off. They're not muscled men.
Yeah, they're not muscled men, and they're not saving the world, but they're doing all this for their bros.
But there's no deal. I feel sad.
Yeah, there's no deal, but they're doing this for their bros. You get me? Yeah, for the brotherhood. All this that happens in the show is for the brothers.
Don't forget Kana Hanazawa.
Yeah, Kana Hanazawa. But then again,
I'm not a Kana
for
Hanazawa
now,
fan.
yeah, he's not a Kana fan.
Never mind, it's for the Kana fan out there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about my knowledge with seiyus. I recognize more male than female.
Yeah. But anyway,
You have a condition.
yeah, but I definitely really give Prison School a try. Although the manga is said to be 10 times better, that's
Yep.
probably gonna be true anyway, because they
Because
can't.
the art's out.
Yeah, the art is out, and then probably got a lot of scenes they probably can't animate due to morality reasons.
Morality reasons.
Uh,
And the art style is more leaning towards the lewd kind of art.
yeah,
That's the
like
thing.
fucking big
I
boobs.
don't usually watch this kind of shows because if you're going that point, you might as well watch the one that goes all the way.
One example I can tell you is I might get flagged for this, but Shokugeki no Soma. Yeah, you know the whole cooking gets really exaggerated, and after
Yes.
tasting
Yeah.
their reviews and descriptions of the food gets really exaggerated as well.
Yes.
That kind of exaggeration is put into Prison School, but it's about stealing pictures of girls in the bath.
Oh, don't forget the yellow juice.
Ah, yeah, and the golden showers.
What the flying fornication? Yeah.
Holy shit, they played that golden shower scene and they had metal as a background music. They lost me there. It's like the moment you see shit come flying out and then they have guitar riffs in the background, they got me. I'm sold.
That much bullshit.
Yes.
Yes, it's bullshit level of comedy with ecchi in it. 17.5 years old and above ecchi in it.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna spoil you. There's one scene where the guy craps himself in public to get audio for the bro to use that audio as a escape from the toilet. It's like they don't know where to get fart and shitting sounds, so that guy stuck a recording device into his ass and then shit out in public. Shamed himself and then used that audio for the bro to escape from prison. You tell me, you don't want to watch this show.
This is the kind of show which I cannot watch on a normal basis.
This
Yes,
show,
it's not something.
it's
I
not
need to
supposed
watch it
on a normal basis.
Yeah, I need to watch it when I'm like doing work and I just leave it in the corner and just listen to it.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best I can do.
It's like Gintama. The ridiculousness is pretty much on a Gintama level.
Okay, fine. I will watch it eventually.
Alright, Prison Zoo, good show, great show. For anyone who's read the manga, well, probably gonna be disappointed a bit, but they kept the spirit. They kept the spirit of the manga, and they are rolling with it quite well. And surprisingly, it's JC staff that's doing it.
Yeah,
They're doing a really good job.
that is a really surprising thing. VJC stuff has really been coming back out.
Yeah, for this
Since
season
they are-
especially. And and then next we're talking with another JC staff show, Shimoneta. Surprisingly, they're doing two super ecchi shows concurrently, and they're doing really really well with it.
Yes.
Can someone give me a brief rundown on what the hell is Shimoneta?
Right. Okay. Tohno, have you watched the show? You want to do the honors?
Okay, in a world where you cannot speak of, act of anything that is edgy or further than that, you are always being monitored your speech, your conduct, all these things are monitored. When you conduct anything that is not of morale, you will be apprehended. That is the kind of world it is.
So
Means you
okay,
can't
okay.
you can't even speak dirty jokes.
So basically, it's a world where everyone is being monitored, and any misconduct that is immoral, you are screwed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even your hand can't even do the jerking off gesture, or you will be apprehended immediately. That kind of world.
Okay, move on because the cover poster is very, very misleading.
Yeah. So the premise is a really boring world where you can't even
Yeah.
express silly jokes like that. And so the lead characters, the female lead is is part of a terrorist organization to bring such indecency back. And the lead character,
Okay.
yeah,
I think I see where this is going.
yeah, and then the lead character is pulled into helping her with said terrorism.
Have you watched the latest episode?
I haven't watched the latest episode, and I'll watch it later.
I see where this is going.
Yeah. It is similar levels of ridiculous, probably less than Prison School.
Less.
It's a lot less than Prison School. But then it is a world where kids nowadays don't know how babies are made. And how
Yeah.
do you tell them how babies are made? You put images of flies making babies on a weekly assembly. Yeah, it is that kind of show. It
You
knows
learned about ducking.
Yeah, it knows what it is. It's not trying to be anything other than a really comedic show about making horny jokes. And it's by
At least
JC
it's
stuff,
being-
which you would not expect it to be any
at
good,
least
but
it's
it's
being
really, really
honest
fucking
with
good.
itself. At least it's being really honest with itself.
Yeah, they're not
It's
afraid.
really, really fucking good. I did not regret watching the first episode, although I was completely what the fuck by the episode ended.
Yes, because you would expect this show to disappoint you outright, but this didn't. It delivers what it wants you to watch, and then give you some extra tidbits here and there. It is a really funny show this season.
Yeah. Then again, I probably won't watch it because
Yeah,
I don't watch.
I wouldn't expect you to watch the
I-
show.
I rarely watch comedies, if
Yeah.
any at all.
Yeah, the funny thing is, right now both shows, Shimoneta and what is this? Prison School, both have censors, but one is Prison School censors annoys you because the censors is what makes it so great in the original. But in Shimoneta, the censors are welcome because they play that to a comedic value.
Yep.
Like how Gintama uses their senses.
Yes. They use it in comedic value.
Yeah. Like you put an Elizabeth face at the spot there.
Yep.
I still hail the Nabe Shogun episode as the best episode.
Nabe show is always great. Okay, so Shimoneta, great show if you're looking for a horny joke of the season.
Horny jokes.
Horny jokes of the
jokes of the
season. It's like,
Something, if I have to rate it, it's 16 plus comedy.
yeah,
I like that.
What's that show
17.5
already?
plus.
The one with the student council one.
Setokai no Yakuin Domo.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
that. It's pretty much that.
Yeah. But visually more explicit.
Because I enjoyed Setokai because it was not visually explicit.
Yeah, this show is visually explicit and addition to the horny jokes, but it's both great. So we have that. Alright. Then now that we are off I think that's all of the horny show of the season, right? Only these two?
If you horny show of the season.
Yeah.
I think that will be. I think those are the only two.
Oh, hold on. There is High School DxD, but we're not going into that.
Yeah, because it's not in our list, so screw that.
Oh yeah, and another
Moving on.
horny show of the season, Monster Musume.
Oh, Monmusu.
Monmusu. I had 3 episodes. But Tohno, do you watch that show?
I had 10 minutes of the episode.
10 minutes. Alright.
So that was I started and then watching 10 minutes until dinner time came, and I
Yeah.
didn't continue it.
Yeah. I watched 3 episodes, but I don't think. Oh no, I watched 4. I had the latest of Slime Girl. Because I want to see how are they gonna do a Slime Girl. But that afterwards, I don't think I'll continue. They still haven't do the Arachnid Girl and the Mermaid, but it's what you would expect. Yeah, if you're into monster girls, watch Monmusu. If you're not, you're not missing out much.
If you're into those hentai books that has the monster tags, then yeah, this is for you.
Yeah. Okay, now we're officially done with horny shows of the season. So next up, God Eater.
Did not touch it.
Don't know what to say about it.
Yeah, his UFO table is at its worst is probably gonna be decent. The visuals?
Here's the thing. All I've heard about this show is that the fans love it and the non-fans are like, eh.
Yep.
I'm a non-fan. I'm
Yeah.
okay with it.
I'm kind of a fan, and I'm kind of disappointed with it.
Ah, well,
There
that's
you go.
unexpected.
There you go.
Yes, I'm hyped for all the things they're gonna do, but I'm both a fan of the game and also someone who's looking for good stuff in an anime. So, I don't mind calling myself a fan, but still kind of find it a bit meh, because it is kind of meh.
Okay. Well, for me, I like the action. The stylistic action is what I'm looking forward to the most. The second is the voices behind
Let's
all
go.
this.
Let me ask the most important question for me in the show. How's the plot?
I did not know. Well, you go first, Tono.
It's a bit of plot wise. It's just typical if you're looking from the game's standpoint, but the execution is just terrible.
In the show?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Okay.
not the execution. I don't know what would you categorize this. You have a jumbo jet flying in the sky, chased by thousands of these monsters, and then you have the helicopter who is supporting the jumbo jet to fight the monsters, and the monsters are just swarming the jumbo jet and not giving two shits about the helicopter.
The chopper is.
But the chopper is just killing them.
Yeah, the chopper is doing air support lah.
But the monsters don't give two shit about it.
Yeah.
As if it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that entire attack is just to showcase their powers as God Eaters, I guess. Because I agree that one is although I like that episode because it's quite cool. I like the fight scenes, but now that you mention it, it's really true as well. It's basically a sequence to showcase how good the God Eaters can kill. That's about it.
Yeah, it's a bit not illogical. Not logical.
But then again,
it's the same thing as how it's the same thing as how you commented about Yomengan, about their shooting.
Yeah. Then again, they are fighting on top of a cargo plane. That thing is supposed to be flying
without support.
No, that thing is supposed to be flying at 500, 600 miles per hour, right?
I don't know. It's at top speed.
Yeah, the moment you jump off from there, you're gonna fly. You're gonna land on top of that cargo plane again. But then they jump and then they land it back, and then somehow Elisa's beret never flew off.
Yes.
Except for one sequence.
That is the one thing is the most ultimate mystery ever. That under boob never appeared. They never get shown because their clothes is forever sticking to a body.
Yeah.
Even though the air pressure is so damn high.
Yeah,
the wind was so damn high.
That's every anime ever. Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound like a thing for me.
So far, I like the action. I like the voices behind all the characters, and the background, the BGM, the soundtrack is quite nice. Other than that,
Okay,
that's pretty much enough for me to watch it.
Who's the composer?
So far, I didn't look, I didn't check. I do not know.
this God Eater, if you're just looking for action and all those things, and or just to fill up your fandom juice or whatever you call it, well, you just watch it. But if you're looking for proper story and things like that, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't expect God Eater to give me any good story. Hell, I know the games. I don't expect this to give me any
Yeah,
good
I don't.
story.
From the beginning, we never expect games to have good.
Yeah, you tell me.
Although Rage of Bahamut for once was good.
Rage of my heart, because they did an original take, which is what U4 should have done for God Eater.
Yep.
But then they
But
ended up changing.
I believe that this God Eater is also a different story than the original, right?
It's different in that your lead character has a name and has a face now.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's the same.
Not your typical games adaptation.
It's not typical, but then again, it's like they're trying to squeeze a game's non-existent plotline into 12 episodes. So the best they can do is the stylistic action and the CG.
And hope it sells.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
fair enough.
U4 Table at their worst is probably gonna be decent.
Well, affordable, more like unaffordable.
No.
Yeah. Well, now that you
Only Type Moon can afford.
Wow, I don't want to see the budget that they put into Unlimited Bedwars, man. Well, anyway, enough of Fate. So, God Eater, yes or no? Probably a no for both of you.
For me, it's a meh. I will still continue to watch it, but it's meh.
Yeah. All right.
If anybody were to ask me to recommend it, I would say if you're not looking for a very good story, if you and just stylish fights and things like that, yeah, you can go for it. If you're looking for something solid, nah, not really.
Okay.
Unless they come up with something along the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if it doesn't get you in the first 3, there's not much point anymore, I feel.
That's what the 3-episode rule is for. Okay, so next show, Classroom Crisis. Anyone you watch that show?
Nope.
I've been following it because I started watching it. Classroom Crisis is ridiculous in whatever they do.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
The story is really how you call being born with a silver spoon.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. That's one thing that I can give you that. I can give you that. Yes.
The beginning is just kind of cringe-worthy, not for story, cringe-worthy in whatever they do. Imagine you build a very high-tech shuttle and you fly it through a debris, and at one side the operator is just counting how many billions of money being lost as the parts just break apart.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, they fucked up at that point. They screwed up at that point.
One single part is just billions.
It's a few hundred billions per part, you can say. And then it's like, by the end of it, they saved this really important VIP. And then by the point that they saved that VIP, it turned out that he already saved himself. And so that they just screwed up probably $500 billion equipment. They just wasted $500 billion of equipment and now looking to ask for more money to rebuild said equipment.
Okay, doesn't sound like something very nice.
But then the person who saved them is a financial advisor, I would say, that is tasked to decommission their entire division because they've been wasting
Yeah.
too much money.
Okay. The main part, from face value, is about this bunch of students with their teacher who is also which they are also working as a company, as a department in the company, while the company is
Okay.
trying to cut them off. So this on face value, there is a story where they are trying to survive being cut off.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in the middle we have the office politics where the big boss of this company is actually a asshole, and then the financial advisor is supposed to be the next heir to take over the company, but then the main boss right now hates him. So it's like a power struggle. There's a power struggle between both of them, and the financial advisor actually has his own agenda. It's like he's trying to not take down the division at the same time.
Actually, no.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
No,
there's some office politics involved, and then trying to save the division from collapsing, save themselves from getting
No,
fired, basically.
no. It's his job is to fire them,
Yeah.
but before firing them, he finds that they still have a bit of use. That kind of way.
Yeah. So far,
That's why it's
office
not
politics.
hard for you to instantly cut him off.
Yeah. I can't really describe the show well, but then it's quite intriguing at the same time. Because
To be
I
honest,
don't hate it. I don't hate it.
yeah, we don't hate it, but to be honest, being a very messy story without a proper view of what it's supposed to do, it's kind of hard to continue.
I'll give it that way. So far, I get what they're trying to do, but then because they've been doing a lot of character development, but not enough world building.
Yeah, like this is a very advanced world.
Yeah,
But I don't know what.
they have colonized all the way to Pluto, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, they came from Earth. They colonized the Moon and Mars, and they colonized all the way to Pluto. And it's basically the solar system is already now part of mankind. And then it's focusing on this one city in Mars where they have all this political office politics and all this stuff going on. Could have been bigger,
Okay.
but then they're focusing on the small part. So okay, I'm okay with that, as long as they settle the office politics in a great way. It's a decent show. I keep it in the list, but if you're not picking it up or you're dropping it, I understand.
And you're not missing out on much so far.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Yep. Next show, Durarara.
I think there's not much to say about this one.
Yeah, if you watched what went on in winter season, you're probably gonna watch this. If you haven't started Durarara at all, you're not gonna start now.
You have a very long journey to go.
Yeah, but so far it's been really entertaining. The Russian sushi guy is a riot every single time.
Yeah.
What did he
So-
say last week already? You can what did he say last week? You can curse Buddha only 10 times, but you can curse God 100 times, and he won't even do a thing to you or something like that. It's really stupid advice. Stupid advice
What
that
was
don't
the
make
advice
sense.
for
Yeah,
it? What's the advice for anyway?
I have no idea. That's the charm of this show. He gives you advice that you have no idea what is it used for, but then it's so entertaining.
Yeah, I think not really much to say. Like if you've been watching up till now, there's no point stopping now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an investment already. You're not gonna stop now. You stop now, you're gonna waste every time you pour into the past few seasons.
It's like Gintama lah, right?
Yeah.
You've been watching Gintama the past few years, you won't stop to pick up the current one.
Yeah. Right. And you're pretty convinced that you're not gonna miss. You're gonna miss some really important things if you don't watch Gintama now.
Here's the one problem about both Durara and Gintama share. It's hard to convince people to start given how many episodes it has.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, especially Gintama because it's longer, I believe.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. That one took a while. Holy shit, it took me a while to get TJ into Gintama.
I finally started because I had nothing else to do at the office. My days are watching Gintama and waiting for shit to render.
Yep.
That's how I got to 170 in 3 weeks.
Okay,
I
well.
got
Mhm.
I got to half 200 plus in few days back when I was in college.
You insane person.
Dude, get this. I watch it like literally during any time whatever time I have, even when driving. Cause going
Not
back
bad,
is
are you?
My god,
it's
even
a very long.
driving.
It's because going back is a very long jam, you know. So I will be stuck in a jam for at least 1 hour.
Bloody hell.
So during that time I'll be watching.
Bloody hell. I have to think twice if I want to eat while watch Gintama and you drive while watch Gintama. Jesus hell.
Yeah, most of my friends will agree that, but I watch anime in the car while driving. I eat in the car while driving. I do everything while driving.
And that's pretty much your
the
second
car.
home.
As long so long that I can still control the car properly.
That's next level
Okay.
right there. Well, okay.
Have you ever seen somebody eating chicken rice while driving?
Nope, I don't want to
Nope.
see that. No, don't want to see that. Okay.
Yes, I did. But so far I did twice lah.
My god. Alright, next on the list. Charlotte. Have you watched it?
Charlotte. Yep. Actually, it took me some time to start it up because it was a weekend show.
Yeah, it's most of the shows we have here are weekend shows. God damn.
Yes, all you working people do not have big daytime.
Yeah, weekdays you have around 5 shows to combine it all, but weekends, my god.
Weekday, there's only one show I need to watch, and that is what we're going to talk about next after this.
Yeah. Well, for Charlotte so far, Jun Maeda, the feels train haven't hit yet, but but expect this to hit hard. The comedic
And
elements, the
Late and hard.
comedic elements of this show is quite nice though, as expected of Jun Maeda. And of course, as expected of Jun Maeda, you get baseball in all of his
Every Jun
work.
Maeda work has baseball in it, right?
Yes, every single one. Wait, does Air have baseball?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that might
Air
be.
is very,
Air
Air
is
is
very
mostly
old.
Air is around the beach, so I don't think that.
Yeah. So it's C. Well, so far for Charlotte, so far so good. I like it a lot. The comedic elements is there, and the plot they haven't moved that far in yet, which
It's moving very slowly.
it's going very slowly, and it is a one core show, right? Only 12 episodes, or 12 or 13?
Checking.
One core.
Yeah, one core.
One
Okay.
core.
Yeah, here's the thing. Although so far I love Charlotte, I don't want this to be another Angel Beats.
It will be.
Ah, God.
For God's sake, it will be.
I tell you, Angel Beats was great until the fucking ending. I know a lot of people love the ending, but I just cannot accept that ending. It was so rushed out the door. It needed like 4 more episodes of development for it to really work. And Charlotte, if they are moving it at this current pace, is like what, episode 5 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bit
Episode
more.
5, yeah.
Yeah, they have a bit more than halfway. They are a bit more halfway through already. And
Not yet. It's
Not yet.
13 episodes.
it's 13. Okay, so they have around 7 episodes to go. And the plot haven't really developed much until episode 4. If they are still stuck in the comedic sort of pacing that is always staple to Jun Maeda work, then I suspect the last 3 episodes is gonna be a train wreck. Because that's what Angel Beats is. At the last few episodes, it's a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see the usual we see the same pattern.
Yeah, seeing the same. I don't want it to be that way, but seems like it's following the same pattern. So I'm keeping this in the. It's good, but it could have been better. It's a key show. would like to watch it, but don't expect it to be any better than Angel Beats at this point. Angel Beats could be the better one as well, if I want to be honest. Because Angel Beats has a lot going for it. They have the band, they have a lot of characters, they have a really nice male lead as well. While Charlotte is like half of this. A lot more self-contained.
Oh, but all those incomplete powers are just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, those are ridiculous. But you can only go so far with powers. But you can go a lot better with immortality. Yep, Charlotte, keep an eye out, but don't expect too much. Moving on. I think TJ has been looking forward to this for the past hour. Overlord.
Overlord.
Oh my gosh.
This I really honestly feel this is the underdog of this season.
Albedo, best girl.
Yes.
Albedo, best girl. Don't touch, man.
Albedo, best girl. My god, her armor looks so sweet. I wanted to be in a game.
When we saw that, we were like, Soul.
I
want
that to be in a game. My god, that armor.
Overlord, yeah, a lot of people will be put off by the first sentence of its summary. It's like, oh, another guy stuck in the video game.
Yeah.
But get this point. It's a guy stuck in a video game, but the setting is the story setting is put in the opposite direction. Like the usual is heroes, the players, the one who went into a virtual game are heroes to fight the last boss, right? But in Overlord, it's the other way around.
You are the last
boss.
Yeah, that is the assumption right now, lah. But that we don't know that for sure as of yet. But I think let's just compare it to the other two stuck in the game shows recently. One SAO, and the other Log Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Log Horizon is the better one.
saying. Yeah, of course.
Just saying. Like, all three tackle the concept of being stuck in a video game quite differently. SAO was this is a brand new virtual reality game. They went in, they got stuck, people die. Yeah, and everything went to hell from there.
The story is just revolve around single player style.
And the other thing is that it's a new game. People went in and they got stuck. Log Horizon was middle of the way. Game already established, new expansion pack, veteran player goes in, gets stuck. So he's very experienced, very good, but there are still things he does not know.
Yeah, and the story is put in a multiplayer perspective.
It's very nice, very cool. Log Horizon for the first season. Second season was a bit meh for me.
The second season is really focused on going forward on the story.
But I don't know, I didn't really like it that much.
How their existence affected the politics and stuff.
That was Log Horizon. In Overlord, the game is shutting down. The game has been on for I think 12 years, was it? They said.
Okay, imagine FF11 when it was shut down. And you're just watching all the planet being destroyed, and suddenly you're the only one who is not locked out.
Yeah. Basically, servers are shut down, and you are stuck there, and all the NPCs are suddenly alive.
Well, where you tell me a series that you have a skeleton as a lead character?
This is Skeletor the anime.
Yeah,
Skeletor. And you won't get anything else.
Now we're waiting for the titular mea. which we haven't get that yet, but I hope they do.
But yeah, so far, it developed really well in the past 4 episodes. Really, really well.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Surprisingly.
Last boss OP.
The way they tackled the overpoweredness was way better than any other show that did it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I know SAO tried to tackle the, he's so overpowered kind of thing, but it felt very underwhelming. But this one, shit.
Yeah,
So far, what's the highest class of spells?
He only did like 7th tier, and then he's like, you guys are shit.
yeah.
I think he said he has 10.
10 tiers, right? He did a 9 tier spell before in the
Yeah, so
in the
I think
castle.
he has 10 tiers, but then like he saw the angel like, oh chill, you only like what 7 tier only. Like,
No, he's like he saw the angel. Okay, Albedo, I need you to guard me. And then he got hit. Are you serious?
I was expecting more than this.
I braced. Yeah, he was like literally face palming and going like, I can't believe I braced myself for this. What?
Yeah, that was cool. That
So
was
yeah,
really cool.
that was cool. Great show. And according to the people who have read the light novel, it's developing pretty faithfully for the most part.
All right, that's cool. I think. And then is this 2 core or 1 core?
One core.
Ah, 1 core.
Sadly.
Then that's. I hope they get a season 2 later down the line. Seems like they have a
Well, the
lot of
light
material
novel,
to
I
go
think
through.
they can only adapt like what 3 volumes, 4,
At most.
How many volumes do they have so far?
only 9.
9. Huh? 9.
Hmm.
They
Yes.
can, if they want to.
They
I
could
guess
do. They could do one more season. I think.
Ah.
They can do one more season, but it just needs a good cutoff point.
Yes. But yeah, I have pretty high expectations for this show. It's really good.
Yes.
It just from the first episode and it from 2 to 3 to 4, it just kept getting better. In my opinion, it's really good.
Yep. Looking forward to this show a lot.
Mm-hmm. It comes out on a Wednesday, so yeah, keep your Wednesdays free. It's great.
It's always on when my Wednesdays are always free for this.
Oh no, man, no. We have Gintama on Wednesdays.
But
Wednesdays
you also
night.
you
Gintama is Wednesday night.
Yeah.
you also
Overlord is
need
Wednesday.
we all need our weekly dose of Albedo. Come on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with that. Albedo, best girl.
All right, that's all we have to say for Overlord. Good show, you should watch it, especially if you like the game, stuck in the game concept.
So far, I think it's
does
better
it
than
different?
most. It's better than most.
It does it very differently. It gave me a very nostalgic feeling when I watched it. From someone who has played MMOs quite a bit lah. It felt like when I stopped playing a game and like, this is the end.
Yeah. Okay,
But then it's not the end. Yeah, moving on.
Moving on, we have our last 2 shows. We'll go with Fate. Got it, neither? Although I say we're done with Fate, well, we have another Fate here.
It's a different Fate.
A successful spin-off series so far. And
Fate.
And right now they only they are starting with the usual fan servicey episode.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I see Tohno here really happy already.
So much eye candy in just 2 episodes. I can't. It's so much.
Yeah.
I'm breathing so much good stuff.
Yeah, like it's already on the 3rd season, pseudo 3rd season, because they're not done. Yeah, they're not done with the 2nd manga season, right? Because Zoe is the 2nd season in the manga. They're not done with the plot yet. So in terms of anime, yeah. Therefore, in terms of anime, it is pretty much the pseudo 3rd season. Well, I have not much of a idea where they are going with the plot, so I'm pretty much going in blind here. I did not read Zoe, so I'm not too sure. Have you read the manga? Oh, you don't read as well. Yeah, we're pretty much going in blind.
I'm just here to enjoy the Yuri fan service.
Yeah. Well, the Yuri fan service is one thing. Then the action so far for the past 2 seasons, it has surprisingly delivered. I think most of us remember the Archer fight scene from season 2. Yeah. That was great. They even
broke too many rules.
Yeah, but they showed Dean how it's done. I
cannot accept. They broke the rules of Fate. I cannot accept.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. I can't wait to see a certain golden kid this season. I don't know whether will they go there or not. Hopefully they would. But so far the opening,
if it goes there, I know you'll tell me, and then I'll go watch
I
it.
guess the opening we did not see him, but they are talking about the 8th card. I think all people who have depth in Fate know who is the 8th servant.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in the opening song, they did not show the particular 8th servant, so I do not know where they're going with this. Hopefully, it will be as good, if not better, than season 2. Definitely in the wait and see list. But again, if you're into little girls kissing, you might as well just watch it now. Alright, that's all for Fate. And to our last show, Working season 3. This is the final season, right?
You never know whether they actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never
They
liked
might-
working, so
They might end it, or they might wait for a moment.
Because the mangas ended, right? Is that?
I think so.
Yeah, the mangas ended already. They have all the materials ready to end the show. But if they are dragging for another season, I don't mind. I love this show.
Yeah, but it has to keep with the comedy level if
Mhm.
they want to continue with original.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's a slice of life show. It's about a family restaurant and all their staffs, their interaction with each other. And most of the staff members are not normal people.
Normal people.
One of them carries a sword 24/7. One of them hates men. The other breaks everything she touches. One
Breaks everything.
of the male lead loves only cute and small things. And we have a chef, a sous chef, that has all the information in the world. He's like a freaking information broker. He should not be working as a sous chef. And surprisingly, his voice and the character is voiced by Isaiah. So yeah, he's definitely not a sous chef.
Get this. It's Isaiah coming into working.
Yeah, it's Isaiah working as a sous chef.
Yeah.
And
And
Shizuo
then
working as a main chef.
Yeah.
At this point, if you're into Durara and you're not watching Working, you're missing out on quite a lot of shit. So, Slice of Life show, it has been going on for 3 seasons. If you don't know about it, I suggest going back and watch season 1 and 2. They're both pretty short. Only 12 episodes per season. You can finish them by the end of the week. Then you have enough material to go through Working in one sitting. You should watch it.
Yep.
Definitely pick it up. I think one of the rare slice of life shows that actually gets me up in terms of spirit and enjoyment. Because I don't really watch slice of life shows nowadays. Definitely watch it. And that is about it for all our shows.
podcasts.
Yeah,
That's
podcasts. Anything else you want to mention, TJ or Tohno?
Okay. From my side, if you're a fan of shoujo series, I would suggest you picking up Akagami no Shirayuki or the Snow White with red hair. It's a very lovable story.
Is it more or less
Normally
romance? Is it romance based?
The romance doesn't cover. It's not like the whole show is painted with romance. The part where romance comes in is where this girl is saved by the prince of the kingdom. Because kind of. The difference is she doesn't want to special in the castle just because the prince accept her as special.
Okay. Alright, hold on. How true to the original fairy tale of Snow White is this?
Nothing of it.
Nothing of it is basically just a name.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's just a name.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No, Snow White is her name.
Okay.
Her name is Shirayuki.
Yeah.
Snow is her name lah. And she has red hair. Therefore the name Snow White is red hair.
But it has nothing to do with Disney's Snow White.
No,
Nope.
it has nothing to do with Disney's version of Snow White.
Okay. Okay. Guess
And plus,
it's intriguing in that way lah.
And plus, the girl itself, she herself is a very strong. She has a very strong personality. Like, come on, you have an arrow shot right in your face, and she's not affected by it.
Well, I guess it has that Disney strong female protagonist to it lah. Yes.
I think I might give it a go. I might.
Yeah. So far
Seriously,
those kind of shows they don't really disappoint. They are pretty good. Yeah, you were saying?
It's a very lovable. They have very lovable characters. Even what you call the eights. Those people who follow the prince around.
Mm-hmm.
He has two assistants. Those assistant is even before they actually develop on both of them. You see that they are a very nice couple together. It's a very nice. I don't know. When I watch them interact, it's very hung. A lot of hungs going on.
Alright. Do let me know. How is the female and male character ratio?
Balance.
Balance.
Yeah,
You have both male cast and female cast.
Yes.
Okay. This could be good. This could be very good.
Yes.
Alright, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're interested in romance, in shoujo type of shows, you must give it a try. Those who are not into that, if you're into those fantasy plot, you also should give it a try. And also those who like drama, the typical drama series. But how should I put it?
Soap opera.
Just give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
It's less soap opera.
Okay.
The less opera kind of drama.
Okay, so I think long story short, just try 3 episodes and then find out yourself.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm definitely dropping Monmusu for this. But I'm gonna drop Monmusu anyway. But if I have a show to pick, it could be this.
But really, just give it one episode. The characters' personality, the characters' development, and the whole setting will win you instantly.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
from the first episode.
Okay.
When is this airing? When is it showing the Shirayuki?
Shiragimi is for Malaysia time is every Tuesday, Monday midnight.
Monday midnight.
night.
That is Tuesday. Alright, perfect.
No, into Tuesday area.
Yeah, perfect. I don't have a show on Tuesday in particular, so that's good.
Alright, so you Tuesday go and warm yourself up with that, and then Wednesday you see Overlord is trying the world. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. It's on a slot that I don't have much shows to watch. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot this one show, Himoto something. What happened
Yeah, I was about to go into that.
What happened to
Himoto
this?
Umaru-chan.
Yeah, Umaru-chan. What happened to this week's episode?
What happened to this week's episode?
Because I believe we only hit
I know.
3 episodes, right? What happened to episode 4?
Yeah.
Was it delayed? Was it
Hey, wait.
cancelled?
It delivered. It was delivered.
Really?
I think you missed it because I watched it.
You watched episode 4?
Remember? Yeah.
Okay, then I missed it already. I'll look for that. Right. What do you think about Umaru-chan? I watched the first few episodes.
Oh wait. No subs were done. It was aired in Japan.
That explains
yeah.
everything.
Because I wouldn't have realized because it will always be. I will always watch it.
Yeah. So, what do you think about that show?
Real actual size Imoto too beautiful. Actually, I love her more than the chibi size.
Well, yeah lah. The actual size Imosto a bit. Actually, I don't like it in terms of how perfect she looks. But then again, in terms of anime girl, she is cute.
Yes.
Real sister wise, the full size Imoto is not real. You're not gonna expect this. She is not real at all. But chibi Imoto being obnoxious as hell, yeah, that's the little sister you're gonna get in your life. Don't expect Oren or Imo kind of sister that dotes on you, or maybe Charlotte, that cute sister that always dotes on you. Himoto is that kind of sister that you want to strangle. And I will give them a plus for that. They did a good job for that.
Yes. Strangle be in the house or outside the house.
Yeah, they did that well. That is a sister you want to. If you are dying to have a sister in your life, watch Himoto because you will want to strangle the hell out of her. That is the sister you will get.
The shit.
You have a sibling, a little sister who is also a vid gamer. You pretty much relate.
Yeah. Although I nearly dropped the show. So far it's being okay for me. If I don't have anything planned, I would watch it just for the sake of it.
I've been following the manga. So actually I read the manga when they announced it. My friend was like bugging me to go read the manga. So like, since I got nothing to do at work, so just read the manga. It's a 4 comma.
Yeah, it's a Yonkoma manga. Yeah, so far so good. I would say give it a go. Most people will have already watched it by now, but if you're looking to see how a real sister is, you can watch that show. But
Real sister is.
Yeah, but if you're not watching it, you're not gonna miss out. It's nothing much. It's pretty entertaining, but it's not much of a really, really good show. It's slice of life comedy.
It's pure entertainment.
Yep. I think that's the real end of our anime reviews and impressions so far. Anything else you guys want to add? Yeah, for summer. Anything else you guys want to add?
You guys watch Gatchaman?
Nope.
I
watched the movie though.
Never mind. Then let's not expand on that. It'll take quite some time. Also.
Yeah, I did not watch season 1. Right? There's a lot of materials, right?
There's a lot of shows for me to cover, but since you guys haven't watched it,
yeah.
If we let you talk, right, you can probably talk till the next 2 hours, no problem.
Yes, I'll probably have like 1 hour half slot to cover.
But yeah, this podcast is already reaching the 1 hour and a half mark. I think we should call it quits already.
Yeah, it's long enough. Alright, so that is the impressions so far. Expect to see us again in the end of season review. We could possibly bring Tohno back if you're free. We'll schedule.
If I'm free?
Yeah,
I will make time.
Oh, okay. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. So I'm thinking probably the season ender review is probably gonna be 2 hours long. Just an estimation, but it probably won't be that far off because we have like Aslan Senki,
It's summer.
Yeah, Shokugeki no Soma and all the summer shows that would end.
Yeah.
And I believe we will have a lot to talk about in terms of Soma.
Yeah, definitely Soma. And just to update, the ending for Kekai Sensen isn't out yet, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I have no idea when is it coming. Don't know what the hell Bones is doing, but okay.
Okay.
Alright, that's it, folks. This has been DT Podcast, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.